Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amanda and today's video is of course a Face Mask Fridays video. This week's mask is a Jejué Volcanic Ash facial mask. We're going to talk about the book I'm currently reading, some favorite things I found close to me, where I found them, and maybe some other stuff today. So, as always, I thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you enjoy. We're going to start with a cleansing wipe, as always. I just was outside cleaning the yard, so I definitely need to clean my face first. I hope everyone is doing well. You know, things are kind of crazy right now with everything going on still for like the past 2 years. I hope everybody is managing. Nothing's too stressful. So I know I kind of asked on my Monday video, but I feel like I'm going to ask again. I posed the question on Monday if anyone wanted me to do a video of like what I put in my kids' Easter baskets this year. I know that every year in Christmas for Vlogmas people do like what's in my kids' stockings and what I got my kids for Christmas and videos like that, but I don't ever see really like Easter basket videos, so I thought that maybe that would be kind of a fun little video to do, especially since I have older kids and it does get a little bit harder as they get older to kind of fill their Easter basket. So just maybe in the comments below if that is something you're interested in, maybe just kind of say yay or nay or whatever. So figured I would pose the question again, see how interested people were. Probably won't be till like the beginning of April when I do it, just so I can finish getting ready for it, but just wondered if maybe people were interested in those type of videos, maybe some other types of those kind of videos were good. Oh, it feels really nice on my face right now. So I'm almost finished with these kind of masks, and I think I'm gonna try out some of the ones at our local Dollar General because they have some like peel off ones and stuff, so I think that might be a thing for a little while. Just because I'm not getting ipsy right now. I just have so much makeup and stuff that I'm not really using. I feel like I would only get it for the skincare, so maybe if I start wearing makeup again after like the next week or two, mask is on, maybe I'll start getting it again. I always hate this part, but I feel like that might be a thing for a little while, is just getting like more of these masks, or like maybe peel off masks from around my area. Just because, like I said, I'm not really wearing makeup as much anymore. Might try to, but I love makeup, but I just haven't had time to put it on. Been like busy with other stuff, or other things come up before I can do it. So also our next thing that we're going to talk about, if you are a planner person, you've probably heard, oh, I didn't realize this was double-ended. You've probably heard about these pens before. I know a lot of folks just went to Go Wild, which is a really huge planner conference. Like really huge. There was like thousands of people or hundreds of people in attendance. They have like a lot of people, like a lot of guest speakers and whatnot. So, they also have like a lot of planner swag, and one of the things that they was like a gift was these if it'll focus, Zebra mild liners. I thought they were mid liners when I first saw these. There we go. I found this one at my local Dollar General at the counter where there's one end of it, where you check out in like one of those little like cups that hold pens for $2 each. I had to go in for something else, and then when we were at checkout, they had these. So $2 a piece. I know they're usually pretty expensive. There's like a smaller end too. I'll probably end up using this end. But I know usually like the packages of these are usually pretty expensive and you have to go to Walmart. So Walmart is like 45 minutes away from me. So this is kind of a nice find that they had these so I can kind of try them out because I've been wanting to try these out. But again, they're like normally really expensive. So that was kind of a fun thing to find today that they had. Zebra mild liners. So again, I thought these were mid liners, not mild liners. I don't know why, but the next thing we're going to be talking about is the book that I'm currently reading. My best friend and I are still currently reading a bunch of books together because we still have a bunch that we both kind of own or ones that kind of piqued each other's interest. And so like one of them bought it or whatever. So, and the next one that we're reading is a Buffy the Vampire Slayer series. It's 3 little short stories in this book, and they're all inspired by the Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So what the back looks like, there's like 3 of them, and they all have like 2 or 3 short stories in each one of them. So it says, in every generation there is a chosen one, a slayer destined to protect the human race. She alone must fight the demons of hell. She alone must risk her life to stop the spread of evil. Buffy is the chosen one. In Coyote Moon, a typical night at the carnival becomes deadly as shapeshifters turn the amusement park into their own house of horrors. Buffy starts having past life nightmares in Night of the Living rerun and must face her historic counterpart before the events of the past repeat in the present. In Portal Through Time, Slayers over centuries are in danger, and Buffy must protect them in order to save her own life and legacy. So I've read the first one out of this book, and I just never finished them, but I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so I kept all 3 of them, of course, with the intention to read them, and one of my reading goals this year was like to not reread anything that I hadn't read. Originally, I was going to do like just stuff off of my TBR bookshelf, but I don't mind this as much because I'm still reading things that I haven't read off of my bookshelves yet. I kept them because I knew I would like them and I would get to them eventually. So this is kind of one of the nice things about reading books together with my best friend is it's making me read books that I had already that I hadn't read before. They were just kind of sitting there. So, also too, it's kind of made me go back through my TBR bookshelf and really decide whether or not I'm going to end up reading certain books off my TBR shelf. So that's been kind of nice also. Because I've narrowed down my TBR bookshelf a little more. Just getting rid of books that I know I'm not gonna end up reading. So it's also kind of nice too because it makes me look forward to other books that I've been saving also. So, maybe once we end up finishing all the stuff that we've read together and there's like nothing else that we have together yet, or maybe this winter when I'm stuck at home and we need like a break from reading together, I still have like a whole bookshelf of stuff that needs to be read. So I officially put our first box of books in my trunk for the free little libraries around the area. I probably won't put them in this weekend because it's supposed to rain really bad, but hopefully, or maybe even next week, if they're outside, free little libraries, just because it's supposed to rain again. Like, it's mud season here in Maine. So, it's gonna rain probably quite a bit for the rest of this month and a good portion of next month. So, but there's like some inside spots that also take book donations. So, we'll do that. And then one of our local libraries also takes book donations for their bookstore, so that's always an option too. But doing it this way has been kind of nice because it's like it makes me think a little bit more about the books that I have on my bookshelf. I can kind of consolidate, and I usually do it like after I finish a book and I need to go get the next one that we plan on reading. I'll kind of go through and just pick out ones, or see if there's any more in there that I don't think I'm going to read, so that way I can kind of stick them in the book box for somewhere. But yes, both of us are really big Buffy the Vampire Slayer fans. There's also another Buffy book that just came out not that long ago that's about Willow's daughter becoming a Slayer, so hopefully eventually that's like one that I've had saved that I know I'm going to be excited to read. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of nice going through and reading the books that I know I haven't read yet and finally reading them, and trying to get rid of a lot of the ones that I have not read yet. I know that. So I'll be really excited to read that one eventually, but again, it's kind of nice reading stuff together because it makes me really, not only am I reading things that I haven't read before, and I'm not rereading the same series every year, but then it also makes me really think about the books on my TBR shelf that maybe I kind of bought as an impulse and now don't really want to buy, because our local library's bookstore is going to be opening the beginning of April, so I know that I'm going to end up buying some more books. So that is all for today's video. As always, I thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.